It's like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Afternoon all, it's about 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. Sky's closing in. Is it going to rain? We are out on this AJS 125 Bilston. Yes, another one, and this is in the black. Big disc brake to the front, gold chain disc to the rear, and it's all in that black and gold AJS lettering. Right, we're out for a run and give it a go. So, miles an hour, little button on the side, you can set the colour of the clock as well. 5 litres, only just gets the tank going. So, we're going to have a little run, we're going to have some fun, and I am going to try and crack up 10 miles, because we're pushing this one really fast through for Stephen. So, let's just stop at the junction, check the shoulder. We're going to get out, we're going to go up the hill, down the A5, and crank up 10 miles on the bike. Only thing I have got to do is adjust those mirrors. That right one is slightly low, so get back later on when I do my final QC and PDI, and we will get out and have the final bolt check. It's not been done yet because we're pushing everything through really quick. So through the box we go, 5 gears, and has it got a 6? We will find out in a minute. No, it's a 5-speed box, and I'm taking it nice and easy, 40 mile an hour. It is as windy as hell. The rain is about to come down like the proverbial, and I've been told that we have torrential thunderstorm hitting us at 4 o'clock. Well, it is 4 o'clock, so any second now that is going to come absolutely teeming down, and it's going to be a very wet rev. And I have got bike night tonight as well. Oh, fun. Oh, look, I'm famous. RB Builders. It's not me, it's not me. Right, let's have a nice little ride. We're going to go up the hill, do a hill climb. Nice steady 40 mile an hour. And just sit to the left of the van so he can see me in first gear. Then we'll get out onto traffic. rbbuilders@outlook.com. There we go. If you fancy an extension or a resin drive, or you want your landscaping doing, or general building, speak to me, RB Builders. Right, I'm going to the inside lane. You can hang on 5 minutes. Let's drop into there. That will do me very nicely. And then we will get off into traffic. Right, come on little bike. Obviously keeping the revs low, get through the box as quick as you can, and build your speed up from top gear. And overnight road closure tonight, or in the next couple of days, because they're working on the verges again, which means I have to go all the way round the back lanes to go to the village. So 42 mile an hour, let's keep it nice and sweet, and we are 0.8 of a mile into the first ride, and you can hear that wind whistling across the front of my helmet. No wind protection on the front of this, no screen, but it's sitting there nicely, nice steady 40 to 45, so it's keeping up with the traffic. Once you run one of these in, you should be getting a decent 55 to 60 mile an hour, if not a little bit more out of it. I've yet to get one of these on the flat and see what it does, but it's holding its own up a hill, it's not losing any speed, and I'm sitting there at a nice steady 44 mile an hour watching them mirrors. I always say, don't worry about your carriageway, the traffic will go round you, just keep an eye on the mirrors. And I've got this bit over here on the left where I can just, if I see something coming in fast, I've got time to scoot over, get out the way, but I shouldn't need to, make them go round you. So, worst part of the hill, this is the bit that is 1 in 9, I believe, or 1 in 10, as UB40 said. And we climbed to the highest point in Milton Keynes, which is a good thing for obviously testing a bike up a hill, seeing what it's like for torquiness. But little Bilston handles it well. These are really good bikes. I do like these. We had a couple of girls come in yesterday and looked at this one, and it's like, oh sorry, it's sold. But we've got plenty more. We've done the red one now for a customer, we're now doing a black one for a customer. Great fun. And you can see they've coned all the road off here because the amount of cars that were turning down here the wrong way into traffic and causing major pile-ups. Through the box we go. And remember, once you start wearing a bike in, it does get a little bit easier. Gear change is already smooth on this, but obviously once it starts wearing in, everything starts coming into place. And we're off again. So 2 and a bit miles in, we're going back down here on the other side. Hello, RB's home. I shall be back later about 10 o'clock. And poor old me's on my own for 2 days. Mrs. B has gone to Mummy's house because it is Mummy's birthday, and they have all the family celebrations, all the family round. I am not included because I'm working. Poor me. I will have to make do with my Motovlogger friends tonight and Friday and Saturday. So, folding back out into the traffic, watching that mirror, and we're back out. Nice steady 45, can't go any faster. Running a new bike in, and it's the same as what I do with every bike. Take your time, run the bike in. I know it's monotonous, but the more you take running a bike in, the longer it's going to last you. Start ragging it around straight out the box, you've got piston wear, ball wear, it's going to start showing signs of faults. So do take your time. Loads of those people commented on that new LXS video that I've done saying, oh, it's Chinese, yes, but it's poorly, it won't get maintained, and someone's actually put, well, it's Chinese junk, shouldn't need to maintain it in the first year. Well, it shows how much you know. If you're not going to have your first 2 services in the first year, you're out of warranty, and it's the same with the AJS ones as well. So do follow your servicing regime. You get 2 years warranty on a bike. Why would you ruin it by either servicing it yourself with no knowledge, or not bothering at all and put the bike out of warranty, and then a year down the line you go, my bike's playing up. Well, did you service it to the manufacturer's specification? No, didn't need it. Well, there's your problem then. Warranty void, go and pay for it yourself. So you spend 2 and a bit grand on a bike, look after the darn thing. Keep it clean, keep it washed, keep a coat of ACF 50. And for everyone who says, oh, Chinese bikes rot, absolute rot, because all the Japanese bikes now, back in the 80s, were known as Jap crap. Everyone said, oh, it's Japanese, it'll fall apart, it will never be crap, it will never be good. I wouldn't ride a Honda, they're crap. Or I wouldn't ride a Kawasaki. Well, you look where them brands are now. Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki, top of the tree. And it's the same with the Lexmotos. Everybody is now ribbing Lexmoto, they're ribbing AJS, they're having a go at Mutt, and all the other brands that are out on the market at the moment, Zontes, and all that lot. Everyone is ribbing them. No, it's Chinese bike. Yes, give it another 10-15 years, they are going to be up there with the big boys. And Lexmoto 5 years ago were a tiny little company compared to what they are now. Multi-million pound turnover company, and most of their bikes are pretty good if they're looked after. And I never have a problem riding AJS or Lexmoto, but this AJS, the AJS brand, is just a little bit more refined. Yes, it's a Chinese motor, but manufactured in the UK, Chinese parts, and the build quality is far superior. Lovely quality on these. And this thing corners like it's on rails as well. Really is a pleasure riding one of these. We're 4 miles in, not long to go. See if we can get this all done by the end of the day today, because I have got bike night at the lounge tonight. Weather's holding off, it's good. Hopefully it will go round us and drop the rain all over Northampton. So nice steady 44, 45 down the A5 again. Plenty of traffic coming past me. We've got that second lane on the outside. No problem at all riding. And as always, people say, oh yeah, we don't like it when you cut the video and then come back in. We'd like to see the full ride because we can skip through. Well, I'm doing what you asked. I'm doing a full ride. Probably be about 20 minutes long. But if you want the full ride, you can have it. If there's any suggestions what you want on the channel, then leave it in the comments or drop me a line, which is mrrevbomb@gmail.com. Very easy to find me. So we are not long till ABR. Yes, another 2 weeks today I will be at ABR downing a pint of beer. I am looking forward to that, because we get up to we're going to meet up with all the motovloggers down there. So Exeter Rider, Teapot One, Richie Vida, of course Missenden Flyers down there, but R1 Liz, username Kate, Ruby Rides, everybody is going to be down there. And you can't miss us. If you happen to be going to ABR and you want to catch up with us, we are going to be right in front of the Dunlop stand. So basically, if you put your back to the Dunlop stand, just in front of you, you will have the shower block with the toilets and the coffee refreshments and that. We will be up the top of that hill, opposite the Dunlop stand. So put the Dunlop stand to your back, or as you drive into ABR, facing the stage, Dunlop stand to the left, we're up the top of the hill on the right. Can't miss it. You can't miss it. We go to the same spot every year, and it's going to probably be the same spot that Tins on Tour are going to be at again, because I was right next to them last year, which was great fun, absolutely great fun. Managed to catch up with Sean and Faye. Hopefully they'll be there again this year. Could catch up with the big fella. But there's going to be loads of people down there this year, and I do believe a lot of the Scottish ones are coming. So Agus Whisperer, John Dyard, McLean, hopefully Zedhead. We'll see. We shall see who turns up. I know Peaky Biker is going, so I'd be going to catch up with Brian, because I haven't seen him in absolutely ages. That'll be a good one. Still at nice steady 43, 44, 5.7 miles in. Oh, this is a long ride. And then we've got to go around town as well. And by the time we come off here, go back down the other side, come off at Caldicott, check the shoulder, look down there, yeah, we are good, let's move. There we go. So, AJS doing well. The bar position, it feels like it's on the road bike, like your typical upright bike, but your bars are leaning forward. Your legs are definitely midsection, dead straight down, but there is no effort on my shoulders at all, and it is putting me slightly forward. It feels really comfortable, which is one of the things I enjoy about the Bilston. It's just the way they've designed it for you to sit on, even when them bars pointed slightly forward, sort of like cow horns, I would say. Now, I have seen one of the guys that's got one of these. He's put 8 hangers on it, and his hands are actually up here somewhere, so it's a bit of a weird one, that one. But why would you put 8 hangers? If you don't like the bike, then don't buy it. You know, don't go modifying it just because I don't like the riding position. Find another bike. Find one that just literally suits you straight out the box. There's plenty to choose from. Don't go modifying it. But he's got 8 hangers on his, so we're going to scoot over there, shoulder check, move over. and earthly renewables in building construction. No tools or valuables left in this building overnight. Normally with transit drivers, the only tool in the transit is the one that's sat in the driver's seat. No, you can't say that. Know what I think of White Van Man? Yes. Oh look, I'm talking to White Van Man. There goes one. Check the mirror, make sure I've got nothing behind me. We're back onto the A5. There we go. A little bit more mileage to crank up. At 44 mile again. Right. Nearly there anyway. Only thing this is missing, and I don't miss it one iota, is a clock. But this one's not got a clock on it. You've got your battery voltage off on the top left. Oh, he's out on his Harley with his shirt sleeves out. 7 miles in. Fuel lights flashing like a bugger. We are at 5,000 RPM at 44 mile an hour in 5th gear, 5-speed box. So racking up the mileage. Quick bolt checks when we get back. Sort that mirror out. But once you have sorted the mirrors out, you do get, even though those mirrors are quite low to your hands, you still get a really good view out of the mirrors to the rear. And you don't get much of your hand in them, believe it or not. A bit bleeding close. I got my license. Oh look, and now he indicates off. I got my license in cardboard box. Lucky I was watching him and moved over a little bit. Is he up one brake light? Is he going to indicate at the bottom? I bet you he don't. He doesn't know what that little thing on the stick is, does he? He thinks a little thing on a stick is a bloody lollipop. Right, move over. And he's on his bloody phone. What do you expect? Numpty of the week. Right, rolling in gently. You've got to watch this roundabout because they are buggers from coming out under that tunnel really fast. Round the roundabout we go. Shoulder check. Move round. And weave through the roundabout. Let's just have a little weaving session. Just see how good these tyres are. There we go. Doesn't that fold in lovely? Beautiful bike. I love these. Right, getting the power on in 4th gear. Up to 5,000 and change up to the next gear. So nice and gentle, get through the box and then put the power on. And there is plenty of throttle under my hand. I'm about halfway open. Just taking it nice and steady for the customer. But what a glorious little bike. So by the time this video goes out, you'll have missed bike night at the Lounge. That will be coming up on the list. And obviously, a couple of weeks time, if you are coming, we have ABR. So keep an eye out for that. Loads of videos coming from the ABR festival. We have a big one coming, and it's, I believe, we're already pre-programming it for Toxic Throttle, which is going to be, I think, the 10th of August, which is going to be a Sunday. We are all meeting at Milton Keynes Bowl. You can go away. Milton Keynes Bowl for about 9 in the morning, because what we're doing then, we are having a run from here down to Oxfordshire, and we're going to Diddley Squat. Yes, we're going to Diddley Squat Farm to meet up with Jeremy Clarkson. And once we've had a little walk around Diddley-O Squat, we are then going to go down to Clarkson's pub, I believe it's called the Farmer's Dog, for Sunday lunch. Hey, table's booked. Now, for everybody that, oh yes, but it's a ploy, it's Amazon, Clarkson's Farm is a big thing on Amazon. Yes, I know it is. But Clarkson's farm is basically the farmer's story. Yes, the British farmers are ripped off left, right and centre by the government, and all his produce in his pub is all made in England, which means you can't get pepper. Someone would import the pepper and just sell it as British. No, it's not made in Britain, is it, you plum? Tomato sauce. I suppose you could make your own tomato sauce, but no, he doesn't use tomato sauce in his restaurant. And someone had the cheek and audacity to complain about a £24 burger or a £24 meal in his restaurant. Well, if you don't like the price, don't go. But you're probably the person that moans about the £24 person meal is going to be the one that goes out with the family at the weekend and spends £50 on a cheap Domino's pizza. Oh yeah, no problem in paying for the family for a 50 quid pizza. But you want to have a bit of fine dining and you want to have real meat, you're going to complain about the price. Well, you're a bellend. Right, got to watch it down here because of a speed camera, so 30 mile an hour, staying below, and we got a red light anyway, so I can roll down through the box, and it changes down, absolutely lovely. Here we go. Coming on the rear brake and press. Look at the braking on that, isn't that lovely? Clutch bite on this is literally within an inch of coming out from the bars. I hate it when you let the clutch all the way out and right at the last bit of the clutch lever it takes up the bite. Your clutch bite should be literally as soon as you get about an inch away from the bar. Right, we're going down here. Watch out for the oh, sorry, I'm going. If they can't be asked. Stand there looking at me. Are you going to stop? No, you've got priority. We're now stuck with all the slow coaches. Right, through Bletchley we go. Lovely, lovely Bletchley. As they say in The Lion King, what's that, father? That's Bletchley, Simba, don't go there. Right, snob rev, you snob. Here we go. Audi, all the gear, no idea. Are we going left? Are we going right? Well, I'm indicating. Oh, right at the last minute. Another one of these cardboard box license holders. Come on, love. Doing 12 mile an hour in a 30. We're 13 in a 30, and we're turning right. Now, has she noticed me in her mirror? Oh, it's a he. Oh, it could have been a she with a goatee, but no, it's a he. Another cardboard box license holder, though. Dirty great ruts everywhere. And you have to go slow down here because it is a 20. Yes, it's deceiving, isn't it? You wouldn't have thought this was a 20 down here. But the traffic wardens sit there, or the speed camera. Look, there is the only 20. Oh, you get this bit here. That's the first warning you get, is a 20. Yes, absolutely ridiculous. Hand car wash. Well, they haven't got much work on then, have they? Because they're all sat out the front. Lazy-itis there. Should be like me, working all the time. Right, where are we going? Why did I choose 4 o'clock to do my ride test when all the numpties are out from school? Oh dear. Oh, you're going that way. Right, where are you going? Right at the last minute he decides he's turning left. Great indication. Round the potholes. Weavy weave, little bike. Right, 10.5. I am actually over my mileage. First ride test and the only ride test on this one, because I'm turning this one, and this is what we call a fast track bike. Customer couldn't wait till Wednesday and he's like, can you turn it around a bit quicker? Of course we can. At the end of the day, customer satisfaction counts, and if we can help somebody out, we've had to literally pull all the stops on this one to get it out 2 days earlier on Monday. So hence why I am out on a Thursday afternoon and left Macaulay in charge. God help me when I get back, as long as I haven't burnt the garage down or set light to something or dropped a big weight on his foot and broken it, yeah, all that sort of thing. So hopefully everything is all good. I'll know when I roll on the yard because he'll give me a thumbs up. Look at that for a paint job. The Hulk towing vehicle, that's always there. Right, up the hill we go. We are all finished on this. Quick bolt check, QC, go round it. I'm going to give it a polish, a wax and a wash tomorrow. Register the bike on Friday, because obviously can't get onto my RAV system at the weekend without a load of hassle and codes going backwards and forwards. And then this one is going out 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. And no doubt I will try and get a quick test ride in again, because I always like to do one final test ride before the customer comes. That's just being me, fussy and finicky, but everything works great. So, happy days. Right, let's get this in and let's get this all sorted. There we go, we're done. Boys are there, all good? Lovely, that's what I like to hear. Everything's working fine. We're in. He's got the darn radio on, so I'm going to turn my thingy off now before I get monetised for playing music. Till then, be well, ride safe, and from Rev, here's a big goodbye from me.